Hi guys, this is the first episode of customizing my Tata Tiago, and in this video we're going to paint tire letters on my car tires. So we can see that on every car's tire we have some engravings which are basically for the branding of the manufacturer, and we have the tire profile and we have the tire size. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint the branding of the manufacturer on this tire with yellow color. We cannot just straight away start coloring the tire these engravings, because tires are the part which get most of the dirt and mud, and they're in contact with directly in contact with roads. So what we have to do is, like, we have to thoroughly clean the tire first, and then we can do the coloring. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to clean the whole tire. I'm just going to clean the company branding part, the engraving here, and let's start with it. So I'm going to use this tire cleaner which I bought off my local market, and I'm going to spray this all over the engraving part. Let's see how this goes. So you can see that it generated a whole lot of foam, and the next thing we have to do is, like, we have to clean it thoroughly, so that if we even get a small amount of tire shine or anything like that stuck up there, then the paint won't last. Okay, so I'm going to clean this with my brush so that the part with the engraving is clean. And you can see I'm already getting a whole lot of dirt with this foam. Now we can use a microfiber cloth to clean this. So I did more like a first coat of the cleaning, but generally I'll have to clean it once again, so just to ensure that I don't get any dust particles left. So I'm going to use a smaller brush. You can use a toothpaste if you like, to clean the engravings properly. We just have to take care that no amount of tire shine is left on the. So I've properly cleaned the whole thing with the wet microfiber cloth, and now I'll let it dry for a bit, and then I'll clean this with a dry microfiber cloth. Okay, so I'll let it dry for a bit. Then what I'm going to do is I took some small amount of acetone, or you can use a thinner here, to clean it more thoroughly, so that we ensure that no particles are left on it. So I'll just rub it with some amount of thinner, or you can use acetone for that. We still have some amount of dust, so that's why cleaning with acetone is always preferable. Now once done cleaning with acetone, I'm gonna let it dry for a bit, and then I'll rub it with a dry microfiber. So now we can see that the result after cleaning is really great, and it is dried properly, and I just tested a bit of yellow color on that. So now we'll start coloring it, and we'll color it in vertical fashion, and we have to take really care, and we have to do it with precision, so that if it goes out of the border, then we have to clear it instantly. And in case I have some acetone with me, and if it goes out of the boundary, then I'll use that. So we are done with the first coat on most of the letters. So basically I'll let it dry for around 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll start with the second coat.
20 minutes later.
So DK, we are done with the first coat, and it looks something like this now, and the first coat is properly dry, so I think we'll move with the second coat. Till now it looks something like this, and now I'll let the second coat dry too. So guys, we're done with the second coat, and it's almost 7 p.m. So we'll stop here now, and we'll let it dry, and I'll cover it with a plastic bag so that if it rains again, it doesn't get wet. And so this is all for this video.